Oh, cool bananas. Music going because we're gonna need it. Pretty bad. Oh, screens. Whatever. Okie dokie. Being healthy, we're good. I don't even care. Let's get these shinies, dude. Let's just get this one shiny. That's all I want. Mediocre. Something's fucked up, but what's up, boys? What up? Welcome to the grind. I need to turn. Let me turn the volume down on the game a bit. I would say. Yo. What up, Panda? Dude, if it happens first try of the stream, I'm streaming every time I want to find shinies. Every single time. Nope. Every time I don't get one, I take a sip of beer. The audio stream's current bitrate is 0, is lower than the recommended bitrate. What? No, it isn't. It's a lie. $160. Let me turn this music off here so we can hear our fucking fantabulous future ex-boyfriend. What up, Carl? He's got the beauty pie chair. The fuck? This has been my whole day. Well, not my whole day. My parents came over. I did take a break. But a good chunk of my day. I never heard of the PewDiePie chair, dude. Are you drunk, dude? Holy balls. Real talk streamer question that happens all the time. How's the stream look? Because the stream says I'm not dropping any frames, but OBS says I am. But I think OBS is a liar. Because my preview looks fine. Clean. Thank you. All right, I think OBS is just high right now. YouTube's telling me my audio's fucked. OBS is telling me I'm just like dropping frames. But whatever. It might be because it's the first time this computer's ever even seen the Elgato. So it's just being ornery. We'll blame it on that. Woo! 3 viewers, 3 likes. Thanks, boys. Appreciate you. Yo, Panda, do you know what I'm also excited for? After doing this and getting my shiny starter, I'm going to go to try to get a shiny Ray at the end of this bad boy, so... you do it all over again. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Oh, message retracted. What? That's a real thing? Can I see what it said? Not allowed. Reviewers 1 cup. Yep. Yep. Oh, you could just retract message. It doesn't even let me see it either. Like what you said. Get a shiny Uxioself, Mesprit, Arceus, and Battle. Are those all the ones you have to reset for? I know there's some that are shiny locked that you can't get. I think it's Mew. That's the only ones. I don't know anything really past the original 151. Except for Cinderace. Cinderace is badass. He was my sword Pokemon. I just like stopped learning them. There's too many. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Boop, 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 boop. I don't think I think that's 2. That's 2 more. So I forgot to do the other one. Excuse me. I was doing this up in the living room from like first waking up in the morning because I downloaded it today. And Julie was watching me and she's like, why? Like, she's like, so when you get this Pokemon, he's going to be like super powerful, right? Like you're just starting off with a good, powerful Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, totally. He's not just going to be a different color at all. I don't think you can get out of Legends. What I just listed, unless you trade online, if I'm not mistaken, either of that. You can get them from the underground. Underground. There's a Pokemon underground scene. Oh. Be myself and I. I never played the original Diamond and Pearl, so this will be my first run through of those, of either one. Shiny! You yell shiny, it'll work. Ugh. Right. Me, myself. The OG Diamond and Pearl are like the Pokemon games that I played the most. Played through Red and Blue a couple times too. I played Red and Blue quite a bit. Cry said he liked Diamond and Pearl was one of his favorites, so hopefully it's as good as you guys say it is. I think I've tried every Pokemon game. I just never, the first Pokemon game I ever finished, ever, was Sword. I know, right? Shiny, 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 shiny. We're getting there. The worst part, the saddest part, is it doesn't matter how many times you do this, the odds stay the same. They're the same. It's still going to be 1 in 4,096. Or 1 in 4,100 or whatever the hell it is. Red, Heart, Gold, Diamond, X, Black Sun, and Shield. Damn. I did Sun. I bought the like special. Actually, I didn't buy it. Julie got me like the special edition of Sun with the little figurine that comes with it. I was a fool. I used to. My nephew's getting pretty smart with it. Every chance he gets, he wants to buy packs to open. Look, these are Pokeballs. Look at them, they're really cool. All right, ready? Shiny, 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 shiny. Damn it. Thinking about getting this, but my daughter basically owns the Switch now. Get another Switch, dude. The OLED Switch is coming out. There's too many. I like I'll play the individual games, but as far as knowing all the Pokemon and stuff, fuck that. I don't even care to know their names in this. I'm being completely honest. But I do enjoy playing. Like, the games are fun. That sounds terrible. Screen burning being a thing on OLED TVs. Yeah. I've been knowing their names. They have all certain types of IV stats. When in Sword, I was trying to build like a battle team, but I got really sick of breeding. I was so bored. In these older games, do they have like what Sword and Shield had, where you could see basically whether it was a 6 IV or not? Most TVs have screensavers now, though, so there's not too much of burn-in happen. You know, I'd like to believe. In the heat of the moment. Excuse me, let us pass. Beg your pardon, we'll be on our way. No, I don't want that. That's rude. Mine runs one after like 10 minutes of me not paying attention to it. Getting really scared my muscle memory is gonna make me close out a shiny. I thought you told me I had like at least 1,000 more tries. My wife's actually she brought it up. She's like, you're gonna get your muscle memory so used to closing out that you're gonna close out the shiny. And then you're just gonna throw the controller at the TV. Well, yeah, probably. Hello. I am. Love you too. Means she doesn't have clothes on if she's not gonna come in here. It's got to be the Elgato. It says I've skipped 1,000 frames due to rendering lag. Dumbass thing. That'd make for spicy content. That'd make for a quick stream end. Rip. It could be, but I don't know. I think it has to do with the Elgato. Personally. Because it is an old ass Elgato, and I just plugged it into this computer today. So maybe it's not pushed in all the way. I mean, it's working. I'm not gonna fuck with it if it's working. I'm not gonna fix it if it ain't broke. Just giving me bad stats. I wouldn't let anything old touch the PC you have. That's why I can afford the PCs I have, is because I keep cannibalizing parts. Trying to sell my old one. My brother-in-law's thinking about it right now. Shiny, 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 shiny. Shiny. Shiny, 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 shiny. No. What if I turned off the preview? It has to be slowly draining your life force. Nah. My one and only shiny I've ever gotten, it was a Mimikyu and sword. I was pretty stoked about it, but it was 4 IV, so I couldn't even use it. I think that's the moment I quit. Sword was the shiny I got was shit. Why? Isn't there like shiny, like there's more shinies like the newer the game is? Best I ever had. Maybe I just don't know enough about it. I was doing what's that, the Matsuda method. I was using a Japanese Ditto to breed with everything. Oh, I wasn't cat. I was breeding shiny, like breeding for shinies. How old are you? Oh my god. Looks like he's I didn't. What did I press? I don't know how that happened, dude. There's a ghost fucking with me now. OBS is fucking with me. Is there a button to... How old are you? Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. I know what happened. I know what happened. We're good. No, if you press home, which makes sense, you press home in anything, it takes you to the top of the page. Since my scenes are highlighted, it went up to the first scene when I accidentally pressed home. Fucking amateur, dude. I have no business streaming. I didn't take my sip though. Dude, look at this hair, man. This luscious mane. And we got a haircut for 9 months. 9 whole months. I've saved $95. Probably like 99. Probably like 110. Probably more. I've saved a lot of money on haircuts since I got out. How old are you? Excuse me. Can we stop this? Can we stop this fucking game? We stop this game. Damn, but only because I buzz mine, yeah. When I start losing mine, I'm gonna start buzzing it. I'm not gonna hold on to anything. Especially now, because since I can grow a beard, since I'm allowed, I don't look like as much of a cancer patient if I buzz my head. I look like I had cancer when I had to shave my head in basic. Blonde boy problems. Yeah. My dad's got a pretty solid head of hair. I mean, not like nothing to write home about. He's like right here is kind of, I guess, like this section of your head, the crown is kind of like lighter. Sounds good, Panda. But I thought for sure I was gonna lose my hair because pretty sure my mom's dad was. It's off your mom's side. But my mom's dad was bald. Basically the only time I was compared to Jason Statham. Here we go. Since Panda left, I'm gonna get it right here. Nope. Damn it. My brother's got dreads that are down to his ass right now. We've both got pretty good hair. Pretty nice. And then my best friend, he started losing his hair in high school. So he's been buzzing his head since pretty much since high school. Because he can. He started his dreads when I joined the military. I think it was actually the same year. Yeah, we've actually talked about like how often he gets like called out for culture appropriation and shit like that. But he's like, nah, people are usually pretty calm about it. Like nobody really gives him shit for having dreads. That meet him in person, and he's not really on the internet, so he could kind of give a shit less if the internet thinks it's cultural appropriation. He just does it because he likes them. Which I can get down with. First thing I did when I got home was put my gauges back in. And then in less than a year, I took them out. Because I got sick of them. But I can understand doing whatever style you want just because you feel like it. Kind of telling the world to fuck off. He like didn't smoke much though when he had them. He smoked before, not so much when he had them. Like, and he's a hippie, like, but not. I guess he's not. I don't know how to explain my brother, man. You just have to meet him. He's just a good dude. Dude, it probably happened in Idaho, probably as often as down here. Is like the fucking white girls would go to like the Caribbean for their vacations, and they'd come back with fucking cornrows in their hair. Every fucking time, without a doubt. That's all right. I'm all right. Big money, no whammy. Do you think I'll make it to 1,000 attempts before I get this shiny? And beads, yep. Every time. There was just braided cornrows all the way down with tons of beads in their hair. And then they wore them for like 2 weeks. Like they weren't back in Utah. Like, no, get the cornrows out. And then rat your hair and poof it up. What is it? Let's see if I can do it. That, right there. That's the style. For every Utah and Idahoan. Right there. Up. Just rat their hair so they have the big poof. Every time. Never failed. I'm all right. Mormon girl. Like the one hairstyle that they didn't steal from California. Still here. Dude, I'm waiting for it. I bet that Starly goes shiny 2 or 3 times before I get a Chimchar. Want an expansive Monster Hunter-esque Pokemon with anime girls and grown as men with beard options. What? like Monster Hunter with Pokemon? That would be... Could you imagine just like having to chop Charizard's tail off? I'm surprised Pokemon hasn't really grown up, if that makes sense. Like even the new Pokemons aren't like grown up. They're still kids, like kid games. Hold on. Can you play this and noticing that your character is still 8 years old? Yeah. I think they should make a dark, like, Pokemon that's mature. Where, like, Pokemon eat people. There's Pokemon hunters. Ooh. We're on to something here. It'd be a good game. Let's find us a red Gyarados. Oh. Is that real? Yeah. Carl, we didn't talk about it. Is the Harry Potter game going to be multiplayer, or is it just going to be like a single player, like RPG? Should've went to college, wouldn't been that tough. Living my life. Finally secured a PS5. Hell yeah, man. When I hear people like having such a hard time finding one, I can't believe it, because I got mine within a week of being back in the States. Shiny, 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 shiny. Oh, forgot how much fun this was. Sure you download PS5 version of your current games. I updated all of them. All the ones that have PS5 versions. Rocket League doesn't, which bugs the shit out of me, because it looks like garbage on the PS4, or on the PS4 version looks like garbage on the PS5. And then my Ghost of Tsushima, I'd have to pay for the upgrade. I don't want to. What else? Tony Hawk, I'd have to pay for the upgrade. I don't want to, but almost everything else was free. Yeah. Like when they said it was going to be backwards compatible, I'm like, cool, it'll be backwards compatible, but it wasn't. It was like, shit. God of War is a PS4 version also, I believe. It doesn't look too bad though. Open world action RPG, but single player. Dude, I'm saying right now, single player games don't do well, in my opinion. My opinion that can be backed by, like, look at just all the top selling games and all the top played games ever. They're all multiplayer or have a multiplayer element to them. I don't even know why you'd think of playing or like making games without multiplayer, especially one like Wizarding World. Like, would you not want to play with your friends? Would you not want to be like, yo, I'm in house whatever, yeah, let's try to get in the same house, woo? You disagree? I don't think, and this is just me, I've finished a single player campaign since The Last of Us 2. And the only reason I finished The Last of Us 2 is because of how much I loved The Last of Us Part 1. Because The Last of Us Part 2 sucked. Yeah, if it's multiplayer, dude, it'd be sick. I think single player is gonna be just kind of like, I'd play it for a few hours, have some fun with it, and then I'm done. Julie might like it a lot because she doesn't really care about multiplayer. What's weird is I used to love them until I think Halo and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Those two games got me just addicted to PvP and multiplayer games. But I also had growing up, I had my little brother there to play couch co-op with me all the time. So it wasn't like I never really played single player, I guess. Spider-Man, God of War, Guardians of the Galaxy, all the Arkham games, The Last of Us, Uncharted, Assassin's Creed, Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost of Tsushima. So Spider-Man played but didn't finish. God of War played that didn't finish. Guardians still haven't finished. I've beat all the Batmans. I've beat all the Last of Us, all the Uncharted. Assassin's Creed can suck a big old donkey dick. Haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn yet, but plan to with Forbidden West coming out. Ghost of Tsushima is badass, but still haven't finished it. Hitman's alright. Detroit Become Human is like, nah. I'm not toxic, bro. I'm telling you how it is. It just gets boring. I can sit and watch somebody play a single player game, but finishing them, I get so bored. You know what it feels like to me? Every single player game in the history of ever, and this is gonna sound super hypocritical with me trying to get a shiny here, but it just feels like a chore list. Every single player game. It's super fun until you figure out how the game works, and then it's just a chore list. That's it. Like, remember when you were a little kid learning to mow the lawn? Oh, that was a fun time. And then as soon as you knew how to mow the lawn, then it's just a chore. Then it's just fucking stupid. And then you grow up and you start drinking while you mow the lawn, and then it's great. Exactly. Like, my brother-in-law, he came over and he was playing God of War, and I sat there and I'm like, I will watch this. I will watch you play this for 8 hours, but I'm going to get bored of it if I play it. Doing the dishes. I like mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn's probably my favorite. You know what would suck is if I picked the wrong Pokemon and that ended up being shiny. I only play the single player games. The story is good. I only play them for the gameplay. Yeah, but there's too much gameplay in between the cutscenes. So if the gameplay sucks, it's boring. Like, spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't played Last of Us Part 2, but do you know how fucking pissed I was when you played the game for like 20 hours and then their idea of good storytelling was going back and telling the other side's story? I don't give a fuck. Playing 20 hours of a game and then getting a flashback. Oh. Then playing 20 hours of a flashback. Oh, it's fantastic storytelling. We love it. Love it. Dancing with myself. I'm cool with it. I always pick the fire types. They're my favorite. Except in when I played blue. I got Squirtle in blue. Dancing with myself. I'm cool with it. You could catch other Pokemon that do sleep though. Like later in the game. I'm a little upset with myself at this point that I googled that you can get a starter shiny. Dancing with myself. Ah, Greybirds. Excuse me. I know. It'll be so fucking sick. You spend 40 hours of gameplay just trying to get the starter shiny before you even start playing the game. You won't. I've got a 319 try head start. But I would cry and I'd quit in the absolute moment. You legit got a shiny before I did. That would be crazy. Dude, I wonder if that's ever happened to anybody. If they just boot up the game and boom, starter shiny. And then they reset because they think there's something wrong with their game because they don't know what shinies are. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. If I don't look, it'll be shiny. Damn it. It's worth a try. Did you see Fire Team Elite? Somebody. I tried it. I think I played like 45 minutes. Then got a refund. With the way Steam's refunds work, you might as well, like, if you want to try a game, just buy it and try it and then refund it. Getting pretty quick. Oh. Here go again, happy to pretend. After every stream, I get copyright notices for these songs. It sucks. I have not. I've watched a lot of people play it, but I'm not a fan of jump scares, dude. So it takes a lot to get me to play scary games. That's why I didn't get why I loved Phasmophobia so much. Let it go. Kind of wish the Nintendo Switch loaded a little faster. That would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's online stuff in this. Panda? Can you confirm? I'm pretty positive there's trading, because that's how you get a that's how you get a good ditto to breed with. You trade with somebody. I know Cry's gonna get it when he gets back to England. Yeah, we can. It's over the internet. Just to set your mind at ease before you decide to buy it. Can you trade in Brilliant Diamond? How to trade in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Since both Brilliant and Shining Pearl feature their own version exclusive Pokemon, you have to trade in order to flush out your Pokedex. Trade locally in the room, or you can trade online in a global room. I want to play it. I just don't at the same time. Because I'm just not a fan of being jump scared. I don't know. I jump scare so easily. Even when I see it coming, I'll jump. $324. Attempt number. No shiny. All right. 325 is it. Got Shining Pearl. Good. Because I'm going to need Pokemon out of there. I know in Sword we did a lot of like you'd find somebody, especially with the, I think it was the mythic creature, you'd find somebody with it and just trade them back and forth so that you could fill up your Pokedex. I think I gave somebody 2 Master Balls and they filled up my Pokedex for me because they already had everything. If they make a new one, I'll play it. See, that's just super scary. So you gotta change up your play style in order to beat the AI or what? Ooh, it might be free on Game Pass. Oh, might be. We're one brew down. Number 326. Number 326 is where we get it. This is where it happens. Where it happens. I believe. I believe. It's like playing against an intelligent thing, so not a person. See, and this is, so what bugs me, man, is like you think that they have AI like that in a game, but when you play bots in any other multiplayer game, like you want to practice, you want to play against bots, they're the dumbest things in the world. Like, it's the dumbest AI you've ever played against. So if Alien Isolation can figure it out, why can't everybody else? Like, I think the technology is out there that you could make an AI that if you had it in a battle royale, you wouldn't even be able to tell it's an AI. It might be. Might be from Prometheus itself. Maybe it's just Steve Jobs transcended into alien isolation. My goal as a streamer is to be sponsored by beer. The only goal I have. Exactly, man. Like, do you know how sick it would be to be able to play a bot match in Valorant to practice? Like you're kind of in control of like what sites you go to, but then the bots like play with you like as if a person would. Well, a person with a brain. Man, so many good ideas. They probably have the technology. They're just not going to release it yet. They're just waiting to. It's going to be Fortnite Chapter 10. That's when that technology will come out. Mm-hmm. Dude, real people can't even hear footsteps. So there's times like I'm playing Valorant and I'm listening. I'm like, dude, do you even have a headset? Or are you just playing off your speakers? Like, what's going on? Morning, heads up. We've detected copyrighted audio in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Let me know if I get blocked. Because I'm going to be pissed if I get fucking blocked when every time I dispute the copyright claim on this music, I win because I know this guy. I might have to tell him, like, dude, I can't stream your music anymore because just let me know if the stream goes offline. Like, message me in Discord or something. Because I just got a warning that they might block my stream because of what I'm listening to. Or you could probably just do it in chat. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Say, hey, you got Ludwigged. And then I'll just have to let that dude know, because I know what's super annoying with what's happening with his music is he can't like whitelist my channel. He can whitelist videos, but he can't whitelist my channel to allow me to use his music. So the little like the distributor bot that he uses so that other people don't use his music without his permission doesn't know that I'm allowed to use it. And then every time I dispute a copyright, like I dispute it, I say, hey, I'm allowed to use this. They don't even let him know. They just release the copyright dispute from my channel. You know, it makes no sense. So he should be able to say, hey, this channel is allowed to use my stuff. Or at the very least, if the disputes are going to him, the dispute should go to him. It shouldn't be going through his fucking distributor. It's frustrating as hell. Like, because I want for him, like, of course you want him to be able to have his music protected from copyright, you know, from other people using it. But if he gives me a license to use it, I should be able to just be like, yep, I'm allowed to use this. And you can't touch my channel for this music. I'm okay. This is mine. Well, it's not mine, but I'm allowed to use it. I have a license. I have permission. But it be what it be. The warning went away though, so. Not his. So he uses, it's not like a real distributor. It's like basically you upload your music through them. into YouTube so that if anybody is using it, it'll get flagged for copyright. Like if he wasn't using that, if he didn't upload his music into YouTube through that, it's like he owns the music. He owns all of it. Yeah, it's not something like that. It's like Inner Street Recordings. That's the that's what the claim always is. It's Inner Street Recordings, and then like for future ex-boyfriend, basically, is what it says every time I get hit with a copyright. I've watched videos. I think it was just kind of a hype thing. I feel like it's over now. The Squid Game hype. It's the first time I got a warning though for playing copyrighted music. If it keeps happening though, we'll just have to stop playing his stuff until we can figure it out. Because it does suck dispute, because I have to dispute every single song that I played. I can't just dispute the whole copyright claim. Like on one hand, again, good, great, protect the artist. On the other hand, if the artist gives me permission, leave me alone. I just got the warning back. No. Why aren't you shiny? I'm gonna text him. Be like, bro, I'm getting copyright notices midstream now. He's tried. Like I said, he can. So, and I went on there and looked. I can't see what he sees, and I know he's tried because I gave him my channel link I'm pretty sure he tried to whitelist my channel. But it obviously didn't work. It just like I said, the major annoying part for me is that when I dispute the copyright claim, it doesn't go to him, and they release it. So like he owns his music, but he's still not in charge of his music. Like him going through this distributor still like, and that's, maybe I'll talk to him about it. Be like, bro, like I understand you want coverage, you want safety for your music, you want to protect your shit, which makes 100% sense. But this distributor is releasing copyright claims based on what I say. Not even, they don't even contact him or anything. Just I say, yep, I know the artist. He gave me permission to use this, and they release the claim. So it's not even protecting his music at all, because anybody could do that. Anybody else. Anybody could use his music and then dispute the claim, and then boom. But it's not like a I don't know. It's not like a label. Ugh. Like because he had another band, and he doesn't own any music from that band because they went through a label. But like this music he owns. Maybe I'll look into it. I'll look into it later. I'll kind of dive into their fine print and shit. It's just so dirty, man. Like that whole industry. I'm pretty sure I have to add another one. But to me, and this may be a hot take, but I think the big streamers, when they do reaction videos to YouTube videos and shit, I think it's just as predatory as like stealing somebody's music. Because they're taking all the fucking views away from that video. Like they'll like, let's take XQC for instance. He's got 60,000 people watching him, and he reacts to a video one time, so he does one view and 60,000 people watch it with him. Like, I would love for 60,000 views on a video, you know what I mean? But they steal content. That's literally all they're doing. I agree. Especially in this world where like videos can go viral and literally make you into something. Like if I was sitting here and I was listening to this music and I'm like, I created this is my music, you know, and then they get mad when people upload their clips to exactly, dude. Fucking Pokimane, dude, she was the worst for a while, and then she came and apologized like she didn't know what she was doing. Like, knew exactly what you were doing. I keep forgetting to press the up button. Pretty sure we're at 332. Let's call the sponsor. Anybody that would sponsor this guy is just a terrible human being. No, anybody that would go after somebody's livelihood because they disagree with what they're saying is a terrible human being. Period. I think the only way you become big in this industry now is if you are evil. I'm not like that's you have to make a deal with the devil at this point. Case in point, every single streamer that continued to play Activision and Blizzard games after Activision and Blizzard were under investigation for all like the sexual mistreatment of women in the workplace, and it was proven that it was happening. And all these streamers that are like, oh, like all fucking virtue signaling motherfuckers just kept playing Call of Duty like it was no big deal. Like you have 30,000 people watching you, and you're just gonna go against what you're virtue signaling for, you know? Like fucking bitches. Dude, Mr. Beast is a boss. I think Mr. Beast is he's kind of like the Joe Rogan of YouTubers, if that makes sense. Like he's just untouchable. Like you could try to cancel Mr. Beast and everybody would be like, I'm sorry, who else has given millions and millions of dollars away to strangers? Nobody. He found a way to make giving money away profitable. Oh yeah, he's try to find somebody bad that, and try to find somebody to talk bad about Mr. Beast, and they'd have to be lying. Dude, his Squid Game video was insane. That thing was dope. Still got a cough left over from the vid, man. Shit was rough. Yeah. Who'd have thought that was gonna happen? Who'd have thought that a big business that makes millions off of a show can't let somebody recreate that? Like, they weren't gonna do it. They weren't gonna give away $456,000 and have and hold a real life Squid Game. I mean, they weren't gonna do it, but they can't let the rest of the world do it. Could you imagine if video game companies just started coming after streamers and saying, yeah, we want all of your ad revenue and sub money because you played our video game to become popular. You played our video game to make that money. Not knowing that if that streamer didn't play that video game, nobody would have fucking heard of it. Because unfortunately, it is true. Dude, Sleepy Dogs or whatever the company was called tried doing that. Yeah, it's... You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot if you do that. Streamers are free advertisement for games now. Free. Hype up your game enough. Dude, what fucking Apex. Apex is a perfect example of it. Apex didn't announce anything, they just dropped it and said, boom, here's our battle royale. And streamers streamed it, and then everybody downloaded it because streamers were playing it. That's how I found out about Apex, was Twitch. Ooh. I haven't read or even looked up a video game review from IGN in probably 4 or 5 years. Nope. You used our idea, which, if I'm correct, Squid Game used children's games that were already known. So, if anything, children should sue Netflix for ruining their children's games. Red light, green light will never be looked at the same. Is it just me, or is the freaking time of day changing in this game? I need to sneeze. I'm trying to look at the light at that weird angle. It went away. What the hell? It's weird. IGN is trash. I watch Before You Buy if I like that series from Game Ranks or whatever. Pretty much. Squid Game was not an original idea. It was a cool, awesome show, but it was not an original idea. It's an innovative idea. And what Mr. Beast did was innovate off of that show. Innovation is not illegal. And should actually be celebrated. Yeah. Like China. China takes everything everybody else makes in the world and rebrands it, since they have no copyright laws in China. What's sad is sometimes they're better. Dude, the time of day is changing. Like it just hit 8 o'clock and the game changed. It's pretty cool. Oh, I'm super fucking stoked for that. Hell yeah, bro. Especially if William Dafoe is playing Green Goblin. Copyright in general is a weird concept. We need to protect creators because people won't want to make things if it's not protected. Stops people from making new things. So I will say, I agree with copyright. What I don't agree with is like how I'm using this music right now, which I have permission for, but if I didn't have permission to use this, this is obviously 1 million trillion bajillion % not just me playing this music for you guys for free. It's background music that I enjoy listening to. You know? That should, like, videos should not get completely demonetized because of background music. Ever. Doesn't matter what the song is. Because tell me that you, like, you wanted to hear a song, so you go to somebody's stream to listen to that song. Like, that makes no damn sense. Yeah, exactly. Background music should be fair use. This is 100% transformative content. If you took this clip of me talking and playing games and the song in the background, you wouldn't just be able to identify the song in the background because my voice is transforming that content because I'm talking over it. You know? But it went way too far the other way, and it was YouTube and all these other internet companies bending to the big networks and the big labels, and the big labels not realizing that, you know what, if an influencer is listening to a certain song, like maybe that'll get other people to want to go listen to that song. I don't know. I see it from it's free advertising perspective. Like, is it DCMA if you're driving down the street with your windows down blasting music out of your car? Because essentially that's the same thing as what I'm doing now. I've got my windows rolled down to my music playlist, and you guys are just here listening and hearing to what I'm playing while I'm playing a video game and talking over it. Yeah, there should be. Copyright just needs to, the whole law needs to be rewritten, and not by like music labels. It's always music. Think about it. It's always music. Like if I played a YouTube video and reacted to it and did enough like talking over it that it was commentary, that's transformative. It's fair use. But I can't listen to a song in the background. That makes zero fucking sense. Zero. Yeah. Well, it's like when people do pay-per-views and then they have giant parties. Like one person pays for it and then everybody comes over and you all split it, essentially. Have I been adding to the counter the last few times? I haven't paid attention. I think so. I believe I have. I haven't been sipping. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh. The things that I learned that I think is funny, that if a bill trying to become a law has an average approval rating of 90%, it has about a 50% chance to pass in Congress and law. Yep. Because of right now, dude, our republic is broken. We have career politicians in office, which never should have happened. Ever. We need to 100% in the United States of America, we need to put term limits on Congress, not just the presidency, because who fucking cares about the president? He's basically pointless anyway. He's a fucking puppet. Like, the president is just, and we have term limits on him. Like, no. Senators and representatives, term limits, 100%. Politics should not be a career. Should be just like everything else. The fucking civil service. You go in. If you can't get the job done in your term limit, get the fuck out. Sucks to suck, dude. My mayor in my city, and it's super annoying. I tried to get him voted out, but my mayor has been mayor for 24 years and just got reelected. He's gonna be 28 years. 28 years as mayor, and I can barely read what he's done. Like what? 28 years and this dude hasn't done shit. Congressmen are conservative. Yeah, and it's bullshit. Because they get paid pretty fucking well. In my opinion. Which they should. They should be compensated for their time in Congress. But that's it. Like, if you can't get the job done in the time you need to get it done, you're out. Like, nice try. Move on. Next guy. And let's hope your idea is good enough that the next guy wants to keep doing it. But like, you look, dude, you look at the career of the current former vice president. He hasn't done anything but piss people off and sniff children. That's it. That's all he does, man. He's a career politician. We just need to drain DC, dude. And the number one thing we need to do is just add term limits. Just get them out. Just like the president. And they can be a little longer in Congress. Like, I'm not saying like it's 4 years and you're done. Or 8 years total, I guess, and you're done forever. Nah, fuck it. 8 years is a long ass time. 8 years and you're done. If you can't get your job done, move on. Politics shouldn't be a career, is what I'm trying to get at. Well, the biggest thing we got away from in this country is state sovereignty. The federal government has been overreaching the states for way too long, man. After I finish this drink, I gotta use the restroom. I wonder if I've gotten that copyright warning before. Yeah. I just haven't paid attention. Oh, yo, you guys want to hear something really cool? That I was holding in for a while, but we've told most of the rest of the world, so who cares? Your boy's gonna be a dad, bro. Big facts. If you want to hear some good news. I'm pretty excited. I am pretty excited. Like, probably the number one thing I've wanted to be for the last, I'd say about 3 years. I'm so excited to be a dad. Oh, it's confirmed. Julie's pregnant. We found out a little over a month ago. Hell yeah, man. We haven't got a fucking shiny Starly either. Do you know what I'm, dude? I'm so excited to teach this kid how to video game, so that like all the grindy shit that I didn't want to do at, like, you know, 3 or 4, whenever the kid decides to, you know, like video games, I can just have him do all the grindy grunt work. You know? Like, he can sit here and try to get shinies. Nah, I probably wouldn't make a kid do this, but %. It's just free labor, dude. No, I'm really excited. It was a shock when we found out, but we're both pretty excited. She's a little less excited right now because I guess being pregnant sucks or something, but I'm really excited. But then we both got COVID over Thanksgiving. And like, my COVID sucked, and then she had morning sickness on top of COVID. I can't even imagine, dude. I'm all right. I'm gonna torture my nephew. I'm gonna buy him Shining Pearl, and then I'm gonna tell him about shinies. Torture him. That's what I'm saying, dude. I think pregnancy is just like, eh. Like, at least for me, this This pregnancy is really easy. I have a DD all the time. How about something that doesn't exist? No, so I haven't seen him with any Pokemon games. Like, I know he likes Pokemon, but I've seen him play like Fortnite and Rogue Company, and I've played Mortal Kombat with him. And his patience level is really low. So if I can teach him about shinies and Pokemon, I think I can teach him patience. Like through something he loves, you know? But the only way to teach him is to be like, yo, like shinies exist. If you keep like trying and trying and trying, you could get a shiny. And if he like doesn't believe me, if he like, I'll be like, bro, look, you see my Chimchar? It's way better than yours because it's dark pink. Man. I don't know what attracts me to like shinies and Pokemon. I don't know if it's just like the grind to get it's still one of the one grinds I guess left in games, like a real grind. So when you do get it, it's like it's that sense of accomplishment that gamers get, I guess, like the old school gamers, where it's like, yeah, I grinded for it. You're still waiting for me. I won't close it. I'm paying enough attention that I won't close it. But like shiny hunting is still one of those grinds. It's kind of like in WoW. All I wanted to do was find the legendary pets as soon as I found out they existed, and that was the first thing I tried to do. It's like I like the grinds that if you put in the time and you get rewarded for it, dope. But you could also like get lucky. You could also not put in the time and get rewarded for it. Like that's why like Destiny 1 to me, old school Destiny, was just the tits. Because the grind for max level was something. Now there's so many ways to get max level, it's like whatever. I'm still not max light level in that game, but there's so many ways to get it. You don't have to grind. You don't want to. You can just be patient. How have we not got even a shiny Starly yet? I pressed an extra button. We're good. Again. Looks like we're flipping the record again. I do wish in this part right here, I wish after these two left and Rob here, or Barry, or whatever you named your rival, like right here, it's like, let's go check us out. And he's like, what's that? Don't go in the tall grass. And then boom, right before you stop moving, I could save. Like, I wish it wasn't an automated cutscene right there. But that way I could save right there, and it's just a little shorter. Just cuts out like half the cutscene. Encoding overload. What? What the hell is wrong with my shit right now, bro? Something's going on. I haven't seen encoding overload in a long time, which I should never see on it, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's like the output is running fine, but the stats in OBS, I know you've used OBS before, is just like going nuts with frame drops and shit, and I don't get it. It makes no like this much sense. It's saying there's encoding overload and shit, and it's just like I don't know. The fan's working? Is it hot? Computer's not hot at all. Whatever, man. Again, like I said, if it looks good, it's fine, but like I'm not even using my GPU right now. I'm just gonna blame the fucking Elgato. Maybe it's my dumbass just being a dumbass. Are you making up the amount of resets, or are you looking this up somewhere? Like, is there an actual number I gotta get to? Or is it actually random? You're not making it up. There's a legit number. Like, I couldn't get it before that many resets. I know what the chances are. But you're like, the way you're saying it's like there's an actual legit I have to get to this many before I can get it. Okay. I knew what the chances were, but I'm hoping to just be lucky. Well, freaking, I was watching Caleb Hart last night trying to get a shiny Ray, and he was at like 5,300 tries. Insane. I'm freaking out. That's exciting. Why is this running like shit? Maybe. Got an idea. Got an idea. Okay, I got an idea. I think I might have fixed it. We'll see. We'll see. On the fly, that's what the stream's about. We know what it is. Every legendary before Gen 4 is in the game. Which ones are legendaries? Is that like Zapdos and Arcuna? Arcuna Matata? All right. All right. Dude, I bet I would have kicked major ass if I would have known about IVs back in the day. I would have kicked some major ass in Pokemon Stadium. Dancing with myself. Fade. Dancing with myself. I'm cool with it. No one but me. Dancing with myself. I'm cool with it. Dude, I was playing Valorant the other night and I was on fire. Couldn't miss a shot. Still silver 3, but I couldn't miss a shot. It was. I do like it. Dude, I love competitive games that are like truly competitive and like balanced, and like the amount of time you put into it matters. So, I know Good Cat wants to he wants to start playing Warzone again. So hopefully we can get some streams with him playing Warzone. That'd be fun. But that being said, him and Carl are also very big into Destiny, and the 30th anniversary stuff drops this week. So I don't know if I'll see them much on any other game except Destiny. That's what I say. I was playing it yesterday. I was shooting pretty well because I'd been playing Valorant, and Valorant makes your aim way better than almost every other game. This is it. This is it. I can feel it. I don't think there'll ever be another Destiny. I think Destiny 2, I think they just need to change Destiny 2 to just Destiny. Destiny Infinite. This one's free to play though. I think they're just going to keep updating this one. Because one thing they didn't ever really do in Destiny was take out content. Which in Destiny 2, they've taken out content plenty of times. They took out a whole fucking planet. I think Destiny 2 just is Destiny. It's just like, it's what they wanted it to be, which like an ever-growing universe, but they just keep taking away content when they add new content, which is, to me, just dumb. Yeah, maybe. All right, that's 350. I am gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. This one already is subscription based. Their subscriptions just last like a lot of months. Every season you gotta buy into subscription. The only thing I disagree with is that you can't go back and play the previous seasons without paying for them, even though all the content is old. Like they're re-releasing the Galahorn, but it's behind a paywall. Just stupid. Here I go again. I like WoW. I don't think they'll ever do it. There's not enough of there's not enough to do in the game that I think even the biggest fans of Destiny would do a subscription. Because the people that I know that play the game will fucking, like, new content will come out and they'll be done with it within a week. Like almost all of it. And those are the only fans that would pay for a subscription. Like I'll give them the freaking $10 seasons every now and again. But there ain't no way I'd pay month to month for Destiny in its current state. They would have to do way more events, way more. They'd have to make it more competitive, PvP. I don't think that game can survive would survive subscription based. Like they had to go free to play just to save the base game. If you wanna be mine. Yeah. I guess that'd be a question for Carl. Like, would you subscription Destiny? Because if he wouldn't, I don't think anyone will. Been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes. The dude on the internet lied to me. He said each run through is like a minute and a half. But we've only done like 60 attempts in 2 hours. Sounds good, man. I might call it a night for these attempts. Not gonna lie. take the Switch upstairs in bed and just do it there. Oh, I'm not gonna. I've freaking sunk cost fallacy at this point. I spent too much time trying. I'm not giving up. There's gonna be either I get a shiny Chimchar or I don't play this game. That's it. All right, man. Have a good one. Always appreciated you hanging out. Actually, probably gonna switch games after this attempt. 2 hours and 14 minutes. I need a break. I need a shiny break. This is it. Not it. Not it. Ugh. I'm gonna hop off. Everyone, it's been fun. Thanks for hanging out for the last 2 hours and 15 minutes of trying to get this shiny. We'll start it up again. Eventually. Start it up again eventually. Yep.